Hare Krishna, dear devotees, let us chant one round of japa with Srila Prabhupada. Namo Om Vishnu Padaya, Krishna Preshthaya Bhutale, Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine, Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine, Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhaktivinoda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, 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 Hare Ram, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna 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 Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram 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 Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवत्युत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्ठिकी। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिन्निति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय। श्रीमद् भगवद गीता एज इट इज की जय। श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। समवेत गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Welcome to today's Srimad Bhagavatam for All session. Let us recite Bhagavad Gita Sloka, chapter 10, text 14. Okay, Aditi Lata Mataji or Arunita. Anyone else who wants to go first? Yes, Prabhuji. Anyone else who wants to go first, please raise your hand.
Hare Krishna Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to the assembled devotees.
Please accept my humble obeisances, Prabhuji. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Please repeat. सर्वमेतद्ऋतं मन्ये
Sarvam eta Fritam Manye
यन्मां वदसि केशव
Yanmam Vadasi Kesava
न हि ते भगवन् व्यक्तिं
Nahi Te Bhagavan Vyaktim
विदुर्देवा न दानवा
Vidur Deva Na Danava. Translation. O Krishna, I totally accept as truth all that you have told me. Neither the demigods nor the demons, O Lord, can understand your personality. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्ण माधव
सर्वमेतदृतं मन्ये यन्मां वदसि केशव न हि ते भगवान् व्यक्तिं विदुर्देव न दानवाः. O Krishna, I only accept as truth all that you have told me. Neither the demigods nor the demons, O Lord, can understand your personality.
Okay, so anyone else needs to go first? Just raise your hand now. Otherwise, once we start the sequence, we'll go only by the sequence. Yes, Lokesh.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Shravan etad ritamanye yanmam vadasi keshava anite bhagavan victim vidurdeva nadanava. Oh Krishna, I totally accept as truth all that you have told me. Neither the demigods nor the demons, O Lord, can understand your personality. Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Dandavat pranam Jai Srila Prabhupada. Jai Guru.
Dandavat Pranam Mataji, Jai Srila Prabhupada.
Sarvam yedadritam manye yanmam vadasi Keshava nahi te bhagavan vyaktim vidur deva nadanava. O Krishna, I totally accept as truth all that you have told me. Neither the demigods nor the demons, O Lord, can understand your personality. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mataji.
Okay. Nilambari Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam, Jai Srila Prabhupada, Jai Guru Maharaj.
Dandavat Pranam Mataji, Jai Srila Prabhupada. Go ahead, Mataji.
Sarvam etadritam manye yatmam vadashi keshava nahi te bhagavan vyaktim vidur devana danava. O Krishna, I totally accept as truth all that you have told me. Neither the demigod nor the demon, O Lord, can understand your personality. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Okay, so we'll go in order now. Aditi Lata Mataji and Arunita.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Oh Krishna, I totally accept as truth.
Sanskrit.
Sorry. Sarvam etaratim manye yanma vedasi keshava nahi te bhagavan vyaktam vidu devanadhanavaha. Translation. O Krishna, I totally accept as truth all that you have told me. Neither the demigods nor the demons, O Lord, can understand your personality. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada.
Please accept my humble obeisances, Mataji. All glories to Srila Prabhupada.
Sarvam etadritan manye yanmam vadasi keshava nahi te bhagavan vyaktim vidur deva nadanava. O Krishna, I O Krishna, I totally accept as truth all that you have told me. Neither the demigods nor the demons, or O Lord, can understand your personality. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Inba, Inia, Jai Shri Mataji, Jai Ganesh Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Sarvam etadritam manye yanmam vadashi keshava nahi te bhagavan vaktim vidur devanadhanavaha. Translation. O Krishna, I totally accept as truth all that you have told me. Neither the demigods nor the demons, O Lord, can understand your personality.
Inya.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
सर्वमेतदृतं मन्ये यन्मां वदसि केशव न हि ते भगवन् व्यक्तिं विदुर्देवानदानवाः. O Krishna, I totally accept as truth all that you have told me. Neither the demigods nor the demons, O Lord, can understand your personality.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Srila Prabhupada.
Dandavat Pranam Prabhuji. All glories to Srila Prabhupada.
Sarvametadritam manye yanmam vadasi keshava nahi te bhagavan vyaktim vidur devana danavaha. Translation. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. O Krishna, I totally accept as truth all that you have told me. Neither the demigods nor the demons, O Lord, can understand your personality. Jai Shri Mataji.
Okay. Isha, Krishna, Shish, Rasapriya.
सर्वमेतदृतं मन्ये यन्मां वदसि केशव न हि ते भगवन् व्यक्तिं विदुर्देवानदानवाः. O Krishna, I totally accept as truth all that you have told me. Neither the demigods nor the demons, O Lord, can understand your personality.
Krishna, Shish.
सर्वमेतदृतं मन्ये यन्मां वदसि केशव न हि ते भगवान् व्यक्तिं विदुर्देवानदानवाः. O Krishna, I totally accept as truth all that you have told me. Neither the demigods nor the demons, O Lord, can understand your personality.
Rasapriya.
सर्वमेतदृतं मन्ये यन्मां वदसि केशव न हि ते भगवान् व्यक्तिं विदुर्देवानदानवाः. O Krishna, I totally accept as truth all that you have told me. Neither the demigods nor the demons, O Lord, can understand your personality.
Sonia Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada.
Please accept my humble obeisances, Mataji. All glories to Srila Prabhupada.
Sarvam etadritam manye yanmam vadasi keshava nahi te bhagavan vyaktim vidur devanadhanava. O Krishna, I totally accept as truth all that you have told me. Neither the demigods nor the demons, O Lord, can understand your personality. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you. Usha Mataji and Medha. Not ready? So I'll come back to you later. Okay. Narsimha Leela Chaitanya. Huh?
Mataji, did you call my name? I just stepped away from
No,
my phone.
I said Usha Mataji and Medha. Narsimha Leela Chaitanya Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah, Hare Krishna.
सर्वमेतदृतं मन्ये
Manye.
यन्मां वदसि केशव न हि ते भगवान् व्यक्तिं विदुर्देवानदानवाः. Hare Krishna. Translation. O Krishna, I totally accept as truth all that you have told me. Neither the demigods nor the demons, O Lord, can understand your personality.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna Mataji. The next one is translation.
Dandavat Pranam Prabhuji. All glories to Srila Prabhupada.
सर्वं एतद्रुतं मन्ये यन्मां वदसि केशव न हि ते भगवान् व्यक्तिं विदुर्देवानदानवाः.
Nadanava. Translation by His Divine Grace A.C. Swami Srila. O Krishna, I totally accept as truth all that you have told me. Neither the demigods nor the demons, O Lord, can understand your personality. Others will not there.
Okay, Prabhu. So, Priyanka Haripriya Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Please accept my humble obeisances, Mataji. Jai Srila Prabhupada.
Please accept my humble obeisances, Mataji. All glories to Srila Prabhupada.
सर्वमेतदृतं मन्ये यन्मां वदसि केशव नहि ते भगवन् व्यक्तिं विदुर्देव न दानवः. O Krishna, I totally accept as truth all that you have told me. Neither the demigods nor the demons, O Lord, can understand your personality. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Saujanya Mataji and Pragya.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam, Salrosh to Srila Prabhupada.
Dandavat Pranam. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Yes, Mataji.
Sarvametadritam manye yanmam vadashi keshava nahite bhagavan yaktim vidur devana danava. O Krishna, I totally accept as truth all that you have told me. Neither the demigods nor the demons, O Lord, can understand your personality. Hare Krishna Mataji. Prajna has already left to school, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Maybe she can raise her hand in the beginning. Maybe she was already leaving at that time.
Yeah, 7:15 she goes to the bus stops.
Oh yeah, today it's delayed.
Yeah, no problem.
Vindhyavali Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, my humble obeisances, all glories to Srila Prabhupada.
Please accept my humble obeisances, Mataji. All glories to Srila Prabhupada.
Sarvametat ritam manye yanmam vadasi keshava nahi te bhagavan vyaktim vidur deva nadanava. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. O Krishna, I totally accept as truth all that you have told me. Neither the demigods nor the demons, O Lord, can understand your personality. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji.
Mataji.
So, did anyone not recite yet? I didn't recite. Oh, Surud. Yes, go ahead.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam, Salrosh to Srila Prabhupada.
Dandavat Pranam Mataji. All glories to Srila Prabhupada.
सर्वम् एतदृतं मन्ये यन्मां वदसि केशव नहि ते भगवान् व्यक्तिं विदुर्देव न दानवः. Translation: O Krishna, I totally accept as truth all that you have told me. Neither the demigods nor the demons, O Lord, can understand your personality. Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Usha Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam, all glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to the assembled devotees.
Dandavat Pranam Mataji. Jai Srila Prabhupada.
Mataji, I need your help. I'm driving. Can you tell me and I
you
can repeat Mataji?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sure. Sarvametadritam manye
Sarvametadritam manye
yanmam vadasi keshava
yanmam vadasi keshava
nahi te bhagavan vyaktim
nahi te bhagavan vyaktim
vidur deva nadanavah.
vidur deva nadanava.
Can you read the translation or you want to repeat after me?
I will repeat after you, Mataji. I
O
just can answer this.
Krishna, go ahead. O Krishna,
O Krishna,
I totally accept as truth
I totally accept as truth
all that you have told me.
all that you have told me.
Neither the demigods nor the demons,
Neither the demigods nor the demons,
O Lord,
O Lord,
can understand your personality.
can understand your personality. Thank you so much, Mataji.
You're
Hare
welcome.
Krishna.
Thank you. Hare Krishna. Okay, I'll also recite. I actually recited for Mataji. Bhagavad Gita, chapter 10, text 14. Sarvametadritam manye Yanmam vadasi Keshava nahi te bhagavan vyaktim vidur devana danavaha. O Krishna, I totally accept as truth all that you told me. Neither the demigods nor the demons, O Lord, can understand your personality. Now let's read Srimad Bhagavatam. Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 9, Chapter 6, The Downfall of Saubhari Muni. We were reading that Saubhari Muni was sitting in seclusion and he was contemplating the cause for his downfall. And he came to the conclusion that it was because of his associating with the sexual activities of the fish. Because of this association, it caused his downfall from such an exalted position of mystic yoga. Then in the purport, Srila Prabhupada said, actually according to Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, the reason for this downfall is his offense to Garuda, who is a pure devotee of the Supreme Lord. So we discussed that history, how he offended Garuda. He said Garuda cannot come and eat fish in Yamuna. Why? Because Saubhari Muni has given shelter to those fish. He has taken, he's caring for those fish. You cannot come and eat. Meanwhile, the pure devotee doesn't get food, no problem. But my fish here that I am taking care of, they should be protected. So that was the offense. And what to speak of cursing Garuda after that? That you took a big fish, if you ever come here, then you will die. Using his mystic power, cursing a devotee. That is not even mentioned. Simply his obstructing Garuda, interfering with Garuda's program, that itself was an offense. And as a result of that offense, now Saubhari Muni fell down from his position. So also, as an additional point, we discussed when we offend Vaishnavas, what can be the 5 different types of anarthas that come in us. I told you Kutilata, Ashraddha, Bhakti Nishta Chavaka Vastvantara Abhiniveshaha, Shaitilyam, and Bhaktyutta Ahankara. Like this, these 5 types of results come. Then, so Saubhari Muni is also thinking about this. The next verse also we read. A person desiring liberation from material bondage must give up the association of persons interested. Before that, he was actually regretting how he fell down from such an exalted position simply because of associating with the activities of fish. Others should learn a lesson from this. He's telling himself, everyone else should see my life. How I wasted all the siddhis that I gained after performing severe, tapasya austerities, following this Ashtanga Yoga process. How whatever I have gained, I have spent it all on sense gratification. Why this happened? Because of association. So others should learn a lesson from this. Any transcendentalist who is desiring to transcend the material world, he must avoid materialistic association. I was also listening to a lecture just now of my Guru Maharaj. What we hear, that's what becomes our consciousness. Right? So if we hear mundane news, or if we hear mundane stories, watch mundane movies, sound vibration, whatever you let your ears hear, right, that becomes your consciousness. I sometimes tell my children that Sometimes you may like, sometimes you may not like, right? Chanting, and yeah, sometimes you feel very enthusiastic and other times you don't like. But this is not something that you do about, when you like it, you do, when you don't like, you don't do. That's not the thing. That is following your mind. If you follow your mind is your best friend, also your mind is your worst enemy. When is the mind your best friend? When your mind tells you to do what Shastra is telling you to do. If your mind is also inspiring you, telling you, no, don't play games, don't watch this, don't go for sense gratification. When your mind tells you, because that is in line with Shastra, then your mind is your best friend. But if your mind is saying, oh, this devotee is not good, or that, and I think I am thinking like this is me thinking. No, it's not me, it's my mind. I am not my mind. My mind is the result of my association with the modes. But I think that I am thinking like this, and then I start acting on that, right? Justifying things. Then the mind becomes my worst enemy. It makes me fall down. What did we see Saubhari Muni's cause of fall down? Offense to a Vaishnava. Right? Offense to a Vaishnava. So anytime, even if such thoughts come in our mind, that anything against devotees, when such thoughts come in our mind, don't try to justify it. Just tolerate them, and let that phase pass. Don't act on it. Don't be pulled by that, because that's your mind. If your mind is telling you things which are not in line with Shastra, and if you follow your mind, then you'll be degraded. There'll be a fall down. And that's what here Saubhari Muni is thinking, that you should not associate. So I am telling you in terms of mind here. He is talking about materialistic association. Materialistic association, why the mind became materialistic? Because my senses are associating with materialistic, things, materialistic sounds, materialistic tastes, materialistic vision, materialistic touch, materialistic smells. Then the mind is also becoming materialistic, and then the mind tells me this is this, this is that, and then I feel it's me, I'm thinking it's like this and like that. Actually I'm being pulled down. So therefore regulative principles are important. Following the 4 regulative principles. When we follow the regulative principles, we are controlling our association. No meat eating, no intoxication, no gambling, no illicit sex. We are controlling. So let's read the purport. So per translation, Saubhari Muni is thinking, a person desiring liberation from material bondage must give up the association of persons interested in sex life. They may be your friends from childhood, but if they are not devotees, don't mix with them intimately. Don't associate with them intimately. They may be your relatives. They may be anyone who may have been very close to you once upon a time, or even now. It doesn't mean that you don't associate, it doesn't mean that you don't care for them. You care for them. And the way you care for them is by staying away from them. Really. Pray for them. But because see, there's a risk here. One must give up the association of persons interested. If it's the case, if this is the case, that your people whom you consider to be you're intimately associating, if they are persons who are interested in sex life, then Saubhari Muni is saying, if you want to transcend the material world, you should not associate. Also, one should not employ his senses externally in seeing, hearing, talking, walking, and so on. Externally means senses with the sense objects. Then you may say, Mataji, we are also seeing, we are also hearing, we are also talking. Then our senses are still going external. No, or at least they should not. When we talk, we should talk about Krishna and Krishna consciousness only. When we see, we should seek to see only Krishna and Krishna's devotees. When we hear, we should seek to hear only about Krishna and Bhakti and Bhaktas. When we touch, we should seek to touch only Krishna's lotus feet, devotees' bodies, devotees' lotus feet, Tulsi Maharani, Ganga Devi, like that. That should be our desire, our aspiration. We should not aspire to touch other things. We should not aspire to eat, taste anything other than Krishna Prasadam. We should not desire. See, it is all about our desire. What is it that we want? That is important. Bhavagrahi Janardana. What is it that we want? Now you may say, I don't want, but because of family members I have to do, because of society I have to do. You may say that, so only you are the judge. What you want, and Krishna knows. I don't know, I am outside. But what you want, you know in your heart. What I want, I know in my heart. And Krishna knows also what I want. So we have to change our desires from Maya to Krishna. That's all. And first of all, step one is to also, we are reading the second canto now in the temple classes. So there we read about this creation and this material world. Why? If our goal is Krishna, why do we spend so much time studying about creation and Maya and material world? It's important. You should know what we should not do before we know what we should do. This is true in every case. When you know this is Maya, then we can discriminate. If you don't know what is Maya, you will think it is all Krishna. I am a devotee. You'll be enjoying sense gratification and you'll be thinking, I am doing devotional service. Therefore, you should know what is not to be done, what is Maya, what is not Krishna consciousness, and what is Krishna consciousness. What is Maya? You have to see the connection. You have to see the connection. Like that. So, once again, going back to the translation. A person desiring liberation from material bondage must give up the association of persons interested in sex life and should not employ his senses externally in seeing, hearing, talking, walking, and so on. One should always stay in a secluded place. This is also interesting. Of course, Saubhari Muni is what? Is a yogi. Yogis can practice their yoga system in a secluded place. Yoga, again, Prabhupada says, yoga is not something that you do in a class. That is not yoga. That is not yoga. I'm just repeating Prabhupada's words, not from realization. I don't have realization. But yoga, what is the goal of yoga? Yoga is to connect with the Supreme. But nowadays, yoga means improve your concentration, or improve your health, or lose weight, or reduce stress, better sleeping pattern. For this you do yoga. Become calm and peaceful. So for that you do yoga. That's not the goal of yoga. The goal of yoga is the supreme absolute truth. To realize Paramatma, in some cases realize Brahman. That's the goal of yoga. And of course, Bhagavan also can be realized when that yoga is Bhakti Yoga. right? You're meditating on the Supreme Personality of Godhead, then that yoga becomes Bhakti Yoga. With that goal, one has to do yoga. And that type of yoga is not done in a classroom with 50, 100 students. That's not yoga. For that, you have to go, leave home. Not that I go to class and I come back to my house and I go to work and I have a family. No. Like Dhruva Maharaj, when he did yoga, he left home and he went to the forest. You find yogis in the Himalayas. And yogis also, it's not like all yogis are sitting together and then they are meditating. No. That happens in bhakti, congregational chanting. We come together and we do. But yogis have to be secluded, alone. Each person far away from each other, under one tree. And then they practice their sadhana, which is, yama, niyama, pranayama, pratyahara, like that. Ultimately, dhyana. That is yoga. So, for a yogi, it is essential to be in a secluded place. Don't associate with materialistic people. Of course, in purports, Srila Prabhupada will always tell everything in the context of Krishna consciousness, because that is what is relevant to us, right? That is what is relevant to us. But if you hear his classes on these verses, Srila Prabhupada will explain also how, who is a yogi, like that. So, Saubhari Muni is saying one should always stay in a secluded place, completely fixing his mind at the lotus feet of the unlimited personality of Godhead. And if one wants any association at all, so you are still in the initial stages, and because there is on day one you don't become like you have yoga ruda, yoga rurukshu, yoga ruda, right? So initial stages and later advanced stages of yoga. So in the initial stages, if you're hankering for some association, by yourself you are not able to do. Once in a while you want association. Even if you want association, don't go for the association of materialistic people, associate with other yogis. That's what Saubhari Muni is saying here. If one wants any association at all, he should associate with persons similarly engaged. Let's read the purport. I think Sonia Mataji has to read the purport. Am I right, Mataji? Or
Yes,
did you
Mataji.
read? You have to read. Yeah, purport, Mataji.
Saubhari Muni, giving conclusions derived from the practical experience, instruct us that persons interested in crossing to the outer side of the material ocean must give up the association of persons interested in sex life and accumulating money. This is also advised by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Mataji, can you read this for me?
Yeah. This is Brahma Samhita meter. Nishkinchanasya Bhagavad Bhajanonmukasya Param Param Jigamishor Bhavasagarasya Sandarshanam Vishayinam Athayoshhitam cha Ha Hanta Hanta Vishabhakshanatopya Sadhu. Chaitanya Chandrodaya Nataka 8:27. Yes, Mataji.
Alas, for a person seriously desiring to cross the material ocean and engage in the transcendental loving service of the Lord without material motives, seeing a materialist engage in the sense gratification and seeing a woman who is similarly interested is more abominable than drinking poison willingly.
Thank
Should
you.
I continue, Mataji?
Next person can read. Thank you. Okay, so after Sonia Mataji, Usha Mataji, you're not able to read, right? You're driving. I think
No,
Meda.
Mataji, sorry. Yeah, Meda already left to school, Mataji. Yeah.
Okay. So next will be Neelambari Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, can you make it a little bigger? The fonts?
Yes, 1 second. I made it bigger, but I have to move it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's fine. Then I'll do that. That's why I move right and left.
I don't know how to move. I don't know how to move it.
Yeah, Mataji.
Patience
Okay,
help me.
okay, I'm fine. Then from one who desires?
Yes.
One who desires complete freedom from material bondage can engage himself in transcendental loving service of the Lord. He must not associate with visile,
Vishayi.
Vishai, materialistic persons who are those interested in sex life. Every materialist is interested in sex. Thus, in plain language, it is advised that an exalted saintly person avoid the association of those who materially inclined. Srila Narottam Das Thakur also recommends that one engage in the service of the acharyas if one wants to leave that one engage in the service of the acharyas. If one wants to live in association, he must live in the association of devotees. তাদের চরণ সেবী ভক্ত শনে বাস. Krishna consciousness movement is creating many centers just to create devotees, so that by associating with the members of such a center, people will automatically become uninterested in material affair. Although this is an ambitious proposal, this association is proving effective by the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. By gradually by gradually associating with the members of the Krishna conscious movement, simply by taking prasad and taking part in chanting with the members of the
Hare Krishna mantra.
chanting of the Hare Krishna mantra, ordinary persons are being considerably elevated. Shaubari Muni regrets that he had bad association even in the deepest part of the water. Because of the bad association of the sexually engaged fish, he fell down. A secluded place is also not secure unless there is good association. Hare Krishna
Yes.
Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Last line is so powerful. Generally, like we were just discussing that, yogis, they need to be in seclusion. But does that mean that when you are in seclusion, you are safe? Does it mean that you are safe? No, that is also not safe. Can you give us another example from Bhagavatam where being in seclusion caused a fall down?
Bharat Maharaj.
Bharat Maharaj.
The deer.
Yes, exactly. But if you had some association, and because, sometimes we are not able to see, but other devotees are able to see. So when we are in association, because we are, sometimes we will be in Maya, so we are not able to see things as they are. But if we are in the association, other devotees are able to see, and they can come and they can say, what's going on? No, you're actually going away from the path, you're getting distracted, you should come back. That's the advantage of association, being in the association of devotees. But if I'm with myself, and if I'm alone, and if I'm following my mind, then, and if my mind is not, in line with scriptures, if it is polluted. So again, the key is association. If you associate with devotees, then you are saved, protected. But if you associate with materialistic people, you are doomed. But if you have no association, then also it's not safe. No association is also not safe. So let's once again look at the purport here. So Srila Prabhupada in the purport is quoting Srila Prabodhananda Saraswati's Chaitanya Chandrodaya Nataka. So Saubhari Muni is saying that anyone whose goal is liberation from this material world, he must not associate with materialistic people. So in that context, Srila Prabhupada is quoting from Chaitanya Chandrodaya Nataka that, alas, for a person seriously desiring to cross the material ocean and engage in the transcendental loving service of the Lord without material motives, that means if somebody is seeking Shuddha Bhakti, pure devotional service, if that is his goal, seeing a materialist engaged in sense gratification, seeing a woman who is similarly interested, is more abominable than drinking poison willingly. Yes. Can you give an example from Bhagavatam whereby seeing a materialist engaged? One example is Saubhari Muni. Yes, Rasa. Ajamil, very good. Ajamil is another example. He was nicely engaged in his seva, right? He would go and collect flowers, bring home, worship the deity. But he happened to see a materialist engaged with a woman who was also similarly materialistic, prostitute. Simply by seeing, he got bewildered. So association is very powerful. Association is not just making friends. Association is what we see, where, like sometimes there are billboards, right? And then you just, curiosity killed the cat, they say. What's there, you just see, and then you're gone. Why? Because you're associating with that. But if you're serious, and as soon as you see, oh, this is something nonsense, I don't even have to look at it, right? I don't even have to look at it. Certain things we don't have control on. Like, in India, you see people play loudspeakers of movie songs for festivals. There's not much you can do about it. And all the movie songs are all lusty songs, right? And what can we do? But especially seeing, we have control. We don't have to see everything. We can avoid. And hearing also, as far as possible, we can avoid. Wherever possible, we can avoid. And tasting also we can avoid, certainly. Smelling is difficult to avoid. You'll have to stop breathing if you have to stop smelling. But the point is, we should be careful about what we associate with. And the biggest thing is the mind, what the mind is thinking and planning all the time. Right? So, Prabodhananda Saraswati, Srila Prabodhananda Saraswati is saying, anyone whose goal is pure devotional service should not see a materialist engaged in sense gratification. Ads also come up, right? We all use computers. We want to watch, we want to see a lecture, we want to see darshan of Aarti, right? And then in between ads come up. And then again, curious, oh, what is this about? You start watching that. So we have to be very, very careful. That's the point. Because they're all materialists, either engaged in interested in sex life or making money. That's what it is all about. And these two are the pitfalls for a transcendentalist. So he should not see a materialist engaged in sense gratification, or see a woman who is similarly interested. however nicely it may be presented, right? But it boils down to the same thing. It's going to take your consciousness away from Krishna. It's going to throw you into the material cesspool. One who desires complete freedom from material bondage can engage himself in the transcendental loving service of the Lord. So who is, like in Bhagavad Gita introduction we were reading, who is qualified to understand Bhagavad Gita? We were reading, remember? Someone who is a devotee of Krishna, who has a relationship with Krishna, someone who at least accepts Krishna to be the Supreme Personality of Godhead, at least theoretically he accepts. Such a person is qualified, and also somebody who who is not engaging in these sinful activities. Such a person, right, can understand. So here, similarly, about sense gratification, one who desires complete freedom from material bondage, right? One who has no attraction for material bondage, I mean material sense gratification, who wants to be free from material bondage, such a person can engage himself in transcendental loving service of the Lord. It's not that I like this also and I like that also. I'll do a little bit of bhakti and sense gratification and nicely my journey will go on. No, it won't go on nicely. Because they are not compatible. They are not compatible. They don't go nicely together. You may think, you may be fooling yourself thinking that I am actually doing bhakti also and everything is nice. But actually, bhakti won't be happening there. We'll be just fooling ourselves. We should be convinced about especially these two things, money and attachment to the opposite sex. In whatever form it may come, it's not just gross type, right, where you're physically actually interacting. That is of course certainly there, but on a subtle level also these things are happening, right? More so nowadays because of internet and smartphones and computers. So it's dangerous. If we want to progress in Krishna consciousness, we have to stay away from these two pitfalls. He must not associate with Vishayi, materialistic persons or those interested in sex life. All the news that they tell us, what is the goal of their life? Think about it. They're materialistic people. They're Vishayis. They want more money, enjoyment in this life. And we are listening to their sound vibration. If you want to make progress in spiritual life, you should not associate with a Vishayi. Every materialist, Prabhupada is beating on this point, right? Every materialist is interested in sex. Thus, in plain language, it is advised that an exalted saintly person avoid the association of those who are materially inclined. But there's no exceptions. If somebody is a materialist means he wants to be comfortable in this material world. He wants to live nicely in this world, right? Every materialist is interested in sex. Therefore, if you want to make progress in Krishna consciousness, you must avoid association with materialists. Then how we will live in this world, Mataji? The whole world is filled with materialists. If we don't associate with materialists, how we will go and buy our groceries, how we will go and earn our livelihood, right? How we will have any community. So association means, of course, here we are talking about, Prabhupada said every materialist is interested in sex, so we should not associate with them. Just as much as required for that business, that's all. You go for grocery shopping, just get your things and that's it. Don't be interested in what they do. Don't take their association. Don't make their goals your goals in life, right? Have a nice, whatever, this is a better car, this is a better house, bigger house, nice vacation, nice clothes, and this and that, and sales and everything. Don't get into that. This is materialistic association. Don't get into that. As much as you need. Srimad Bhagavatam gives basic, whatever you need to keep the body and soul together. That is the standard set by Srimad Bhagavatam. So we are not at that standard, but that's what Srimad Bhagavatam is saying. Anything more than that, you don't need that association. So, yeah. Srila Narottam, so in plain language, it is advised that an exalted saintly person avoid the association of those who are materially inclined. Avoid. No parties, no social gatherings of those who are not devotees. Absolutely necessary, you have to go because, to set example or whatever, right? Then go for that matter. But your heart should not be there. Don't try to get some pleasure from there. You don't go there because you want it. Understand? Like that. Association is very, very important. Srila Narottam Das Thakur also recommends that one engage in the service of the acharyas. Okay, so we will avoid materialistic association, but we need association, right? Human being is a social animal, they say. We are social beings. We need association. What to do? Then Narottam Das Thakur is recommending that you should engage in the service of acharyas. Engage in the service of acharyas. So, our immediate Acharya Srila Prabhupada, serve Srila Prabhupada. How do you serve Srila Prabhupada? Follow his instructions, right? And if one wants to live in association, he must live in the association of devotees. Tadera Charana Sevi Bhakta Sanivas. So you make devotees then. If you have no devotees around you, you go and make devotees. Open your home, reach to them. Now you have devotee association. And you have the program which is given by Srila Prabhupada. And then now you are in the association of devotees. They will be your friends. They will be your association. Come together to glorify Krishna. Chant his names, do kirtans, hold classes on Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, distribute prasadam, right? This is association. And such type of association we should seek. Whenever we come together, this should be our activity. We will be glorifying Krishna, honoring Krishna's prasadam, singing Krishna's glories, dancing in Krishna's kirtan, worshipping Krishna, offering obeisances to Krishna. This is the activity of devotees. In this type of association, we should live. And other types of association, just bare minimum, whatever is needed, that much. Reduce. Why? Because association is very, very crucial to our spiritual progress. If one wants to live in association, he must live in the association of devotees. Tadera Charana Sevi Bhaktas. Another good way of associating with devotees is now we have all our acharyas giving their association to us through their books, through their writings, through their realizations in the form of songs, Vaishnava songs. So whenever you sing a Vaishnava song, that Vaishnava song is nothing but the realization of that Acharya, his ecstasies. And when you sing, you're actually associating with that Acharya. Just like if we sing in Guru Puja, Shri Guru Charana Padma, then you are of course praying to Srila Prabhupada and spiritual master and all the spiritual masters in Parampara, but also to the, who wrote Shri Guru Charana Padma? Guru Sri Guru Charana Padma. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. So, like that, you'll be associating, or Samsara Davanala Leader Loka, Guru Vashtakam. When you sing, you are associating with the Acharya. And what to speak of if you're reading Srimad Bhagavatam, you're associating with Sukadev Goswami, with Srila Vyasdev, with Srila Prabhupada, and the commentaries, Srila Jiva Goswami, Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, you're associating. This is very nice association. Not that you should not have physical association. Already I said physical association means coming together, discussing Krishna consciousness, sharing our realizations with each other in Krishna consciousness, sharing our struggles in Krishna consciousness also. This is the struggle, this is how to overcome it. Sharing our happiness in Krishna consciousness, our successes in Krishna consciousness. This is association. Dadati pratigrihnati. Right? So then, guhyam akhyati prichhati. So you offer prasadam, accept prasadam, hear from them, speak to them, offer gifts, accept gifts. This is association of devotees. So this association is desirable. This is desirable. And Srila Prabhupada is saying, this Krishna consciousness movement, now this Krishna consciousness movement is not just limited to the temples. Yes, it's not simply limited to the temples. If you are in a place where there is no temple, still if you are practicing this process of Krishna consciousness, then you are also, there is a Krishna consciousness movement there because you are following that process. And if you are inviting people in your home and you're discussing Krishna consciousness there, you're following this practice, that is also part of Krishna consciousness. So Srila Prabhupada is saying the Krishna consciousness movement is creating many centers. For what purpose? Just to create devotees. So what is the advantage of a Krishna conscious center, whether it is a Bhakti Vriksha program or it is a temple or a satsang? What is the purpose of this Krishna conscious center? Any new people that come, simply by associating with devotees, they will lose their taste for material life. They will also get a taste in Krishna consciousness. They will also become devotees. And Srila Prabhupada is saying, of course, this is a very lofty desire, right? Srila Prabhupada is saying that ambitious proposal. What is that ambitious proposal? Simply by seeing devotees, one turns into a devotee. He becomes uninterested in material affairs. Today morning, we attended Bhagavatam class in the temple. One Prabhuji, Radha Kund Prabhu was giving class. And he said how he became a devotee. He said he was in London in Manor, and what got him into Krishna consciousness was the devotees. He was seeing that these devotees are so happy, and I'm a successful person materially, right? They look like, not as powerful as me, not as strong as me, physically they're weaker, but still they're so happy. They're much happier than me. And he said, I was feeling envious of them. I wanted what they had. And that's how he took to Krishna consciousness. So, even a materialistic person, if he comes in the association of devotees, it is attractive to them. And eventually, they give up their materialistic way of life. So Srila Prabhupada is saying this is the purpose of Krishna conscious centers or gatherings where there is Krishna consciousness. Even those who are not devotees must become attracted, right? This association is proving effective by the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. By gradually associating with the members of the Krishna consciousness movement, simply by taking prasad and taking part in chanting of Hare Krishna mantra, ordinary persons are being considerably elevated. Yes, sometimes not even hearing philosophy. Take prasadam, chant Hare Krishna, hear kirtan, like they like music, come dance, take prasad, Sunday go. They are making considerable progress, even simply by doing that. And what to speak of you actually start to hear the philosophy, learn. That means when you hear, your Shraddha will build. And you are moving closer towards pure devotional service. Yeah. Saubhari Muni regrets that he had bad association. He had bad association. So far we were talking about good association, but if you have bad association, and bad association even where he was isolated, secluded, underwater he was practicing, there also he got bad association. So where I forget, I wanted to quote something. Maybe some of you can help me. One devotee asked Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada's answer was, where there is no Maya. That means where can you go where there is no Maya? Right? If you think Maya is in the temple also, then where else can you go? There's no place where there is no Maya. So what should we do? When we take shelter of Krishna, Devi Hiesha Gudamayi Mama Maya Duratyaya Mamevaye Prapadyante Maya Metam Tarantite. We have to simply take shelter of Krishna wherever we are. And as soon as we take shelter of Krishna, then Maya, we can transcend Maya. So otherwise going to a secluded place, oh, here there is no Maya. Srila Prabhupada says that, tell me where there is no Maya. You tell me, then I'll go there. You know some place where there is no Maya, please tell me, I'll go there. Right? Devotees, they leave everything and they just go to live in India or in Mayapur or Vrindavan, thinking that, oh, now there is no Maya in this place. Maya is in your heart, my dear. It's in your mind. Where will you go? You come to the Dham also with your materialistic mind, and there you will still be in Maya only. So what you have to do is turn your mind to Krishna. There is no place where there is no Maya, because we are in these material bodies with this material mind. Take shelter of Krishna, chant Hare Krishna, call out to Krishna, engage more and more in devotional service, spend more time in devotional activities, reduce your time in material activities, associate with devotees through books, through lectures, through kirtans, and physically also come together. That is our shelter. But like Saubhari Muni, if you think, not like Saubhari Muni, but in his case, he was underwater to be in seclusion. There also he got bad association. So where we will go? Where we will go? Internet is everywhere. Whether you are in Mayapur or Vrindavan, wherever you go, you are still with your iPhone and with your computer, and there is internet. And all types of nonsense will come there. You have to create your, little bubble inside which there is only Krishna consciousness. That is you have to create that. Wherever you are always playing spiritual transcendental vibrations, or your mind, you're keeping it always saturated with transcendental subjects, either studying, hearing, discussing, remembering by way of memorizing slokas, or reading, or hearing. You have to do it. Everyone has to fly his own airplane. We individually, we have to do it. That is association. Otherwise, Maya is everywhere. Because of, so Prabhupada is saying he was in the deep waters, still he got bad association. Because of bad association of the sexually engaged fish, he fell down. A secluded place is also not secure unless there is good association. So now we will stop here. We are way over time. Of course, I started late, but we won't read anything more today. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Thank you so much for staying back. All of you have a wonderful day in Krishna consciousness.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.